Alright, so I think we can just transition and go right ahead. You know what? Even though it doesn't matter because I know this time that my microphone is working and I didn't leave it on mute like I did the last time for like 2/3 of the show. I think I still will try to live stream on Instagram because why not? Okay, I messed that up. Okay, let's start over. I don't know how I'm not able to type on a phone anymore or something. I don't know. iPhone, YouTube. Um, Gotta find the red dot. Is that it? Let's see, where is it? Here we go. That one. YouTube, okay. Reviewing Cardic. So let's go back. Yeah. Let's go back this way. And get that. And title. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can like hear everything. I don't know how the audio is. I didn't change anything yet, but I will soon, so that you won't hear all of this unnecessary um, background noise. But it should be loud enough because I do have to gain up for a pretty good amount. Because for some reason, like these headphones are good, but it just feels like not necessarily loud enough or something. Always feels like if I can just get it a little louder, then it can sound a little bit better to me. But I don't know. Should have it. A little cell phone stand. This is over at my other desk, which is probably the case. And I've been going to the dollar store, so I see the same little dollar cell phone stands that I probably should get at least one more. One for this setup. Guess I could just use this. Turn that sideways. Just gotta plug this. I like this little plug right here that I'm trying to put in, but it's a hassle to get it actually in. But once it's in, it's good to go, and I don't have to worry about dust or sand or dirt or anything like that getting into my charging port socket. It should be pretty good. I actually like that angle, so. Okay, kept the title. Just wanted to. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Alright, so now we're live on both YouTube and on. I looked at Instagram and said YouTube, I think. So now we're live on YouTube and Instagram. So, and now both audios should be working. So, we should be okay there. So, I wanted to hop on here because I do have some more car tech. I guess technically it's car tech, I guess you can say. So we're gonna take a look at that, and like one or two other things that I forgot that I actually purchased, but I didn't show you guys. So I'll try to make sure I show you guys that. Those couple of things. I think was this case one of them? I think it might have been this case. But I don't know. I can't remember. But I really do like this case, by the way. I think I talked about that. I think it was something else, but I can't remember. But yeah, this is gonna be just another late night stream type of thing. I'm gonna try to be chill, a little bit more chiller and calmer. I already feel myself just trying to, pick up the pace, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything else. Maybe, I don't know, because I am supposed to be editing the video that's gonna be on my other channel, my music channel, my beat making music channel, and over there I'm doing something. Well, I'm doing the car stuff, but I'm showing you guys, like giving you guys, like, I guess, more detail about the stuff, a little bit. I really didn't do that in the last live stream, but I'll try to really point out some of the, I guess, more technical things that I may or may not really understand, but I'm still trying to learn anything and everything that's tech related, basically. That's why I have this channel. So I'm not trying to say that I know everything about tech and stuff, because I absolutely do not. And if you actually go back and see all the posts and live streams and the YouTube videos, you see me probably come a long way as to what I've been able to do since I started doing this type of stuff. So I forgot what I was gonna do. But basically, yeah, but this one is gonna be more chilled and laid back. I might try to add some music to on the YouTube stream, because I can't do it through Instagram because I'm just shooting on my phone. So I don't even think I have. Like, I have music and stuff that I've made, so I know there's no copyright there, unless, I don't know. Okay, which drive? I have like 5 drives on this computer, and 2 of them are like the same duplicate one, because I was having trouble with the something's going on. So that was like another side problem that was going on. When I was just trying to troubleshoot just what was going on, when I was trying to play Fortnite, and then after an hour it would just crash, and then I kept doing it over and over again, and then I started to see some other things like the hard drive disappearing and not working right. So I got another one to copy that one. So I replaced that one, put the new one in, and that didn't really change much. I didn't have the same problem. I don't think I had the same problem at all. Actually, I thought that might have been the issue was the hard drive, but that was not the case. I just want to see how loud this gets. Okay, I had it on mute, that's why. I should get music like this. This is great music. I really do like hand pan music, steel, tongue drum music, things like that. I almost bought one. Pretty good size. I think it was going to be like a size 15, I think. Like a pretty good size amount. Not like a full like size like 20. I think they come like the full regular size one come in like size like 22 inches or something like that, 21 or something. But I decided to not do that, and I am happy that I didn't do that because I'm trying to do the stuff with the cars now. So I mean, I'm actually really into that. So I'm really happy that I saved my money and put it elsewhere. So I don't really have. I know that's wasting time now, but I know I have my music and stuff. Yeah, we got beats. Okay, this is, but with like the waves and the track out, it's like, what happened to those? Let's see. Okay, can I go? Yeah. Alright, so I just want to see like the sound levels after this. So, maybe a little lower. So that's cool. So this is like my beats and stuff that you'll hear. These are like old too. So I'm trying to make some new stuff too. So I was actually making something last night that I think it actually sounds pretty good too. So trying to do some different things, and I'm gonna be talking about that, making videos about that too, of me trying out these different things too. But right now I'm just in the process of making those. Well, I'm trying to get new skills and trying to learn new skills basically. So doing like a 30-day challenge with like each of these things. So that's what I'm doing, and having fun with that too. So I don't want to get started. Go ahead and at least try to talk about one thing. So I actually want to talk about this thing that I got. I don't think I showed you guys last time because I looked up.
There's about to kill.
So basically, after I was done with the last live stream, I looked up at it. I was like, oh, I forgot to include that and talk about that. So this is basically I gotta do something with that blur because okay, you can see it. I know on Instagram you guys can see it. This is, I forget what it's called officially from the people that made it, but
There's about to kill.
it's like a storage cabinet system organizer thingy. And I like the way that it looks because it looks like shipping containers that are like stackable. So each one of these actually like pulls apart, and you can buy them like separately too.
There's about to kill.
So I'm trying to pull the one part, but it's like okay. Oh boy. Okay, so basically you keep them in singles too, or you can stack them together too as well. So they're pretty long too. Pretty long. So I actually bought this so I can keep all of my keyboard stuff, like my switches, keycaps, things like that, all in those like little containers basically. So I actually quite like the way that it looks and how it functions too. I think it looks really good. So I actually had that for a while too with everything else that I showed you guys from the last live stream. So I haven't really used like all of the compartments yet. I'm still deciding on if I want to use like every single compartment for like the keyboard stuff, because I am getting like other things too. One thing that I'm actually getting into right now is drawing, so I do have some pencils and things like that. So and I'm just doing just more like DIY projects too. So I got just some little things like paint brushes. I got some just little tools and things here and there. So it might be nice just to have like one or two of these just to store like that stuff, like the paint brushes and the pencils too. So I feel like this was a little bit more expensive than the other ones that I saw, because there are other options that are sort of similar to like this type of product, but they don't look the same at all. So I don't really necessarily regret buying these at all, because they do look good, and they're actually pretty good size too for what you get. Because the other ones that I did see that I almost bought, they were smaller in size. So let me go on not Instagram, but Amazon. So I gotta look to the side. So Instagram probably think I'm crazy or something. see if I can find it. One thing I wanted to talk about was that this was sort of a pretty good productive day. It didn't really start out that way. I didn't really think I was going to do much of anything today, to be honest. But really, the only thing that I probably won't do is probably edit. I don't know. Maybe if I get off in about 40 minutes to like 70 minutes or something, I might try to edit because I did just eat. So I'm good there. Okay, here we go. So I might try to edit a little bit. Actually, I really don't need to edit. I keep saying that I need to edit, but I really don't actually finish the video for the most part with like chopping everything up. I'm just gonna put in a couple more like B-roll shots. So I'll probably do that. It's really simple. I'll just chop them up and just throw them whatever, and it should be okay. And little color grading, or if you even want to call it that, and color grading, and just throw one of these beats on the video and call it a day, to be honest, because that one was supposed to be done really quickly because it's like one of the experiments that I wanted to do. Because with editing in general, with me and how I just do my videos, and I try to do like really big projects, especially on this channel. If you go and see what I've been doing with like the setups and everything, and trying to do everything in like 1 or 2 days, it just doesn't pan out well, and it's really, I'm not gonna say it's a headache to edit. I just sometimes I'm just really into editing and I really want to, and then other days I just really don't. But I wanted to try something different, so I made the video. So I wanted to do like a really quick edit, and pretty much got it done. I didn't do it in a day like how I wanted to, but I got it done fairly quickly. Just took me a couple of days, so I'm really happy about that. And actually recorded a video today for the other channel. So that one's only going to be like a 5 to 10 minute video. Usually I want to do a little bit of a longer one, but I'm trying to cut down on how much I'm trying to like do in a video. So I'm going to break it down in parts and see how that works. And going to try the quantity over quality, even though like, could you really consider my videos quality? I don't know, but this feels like it's like a whole lot of things I'm doing in one video, and I feel like I can just split it up, and that way I can have just more things on the channel, and it actually looks like I'm actually doing a lot more, but I'm still doing the same amount of work. So just my little thought process, and always just trying to change things up where I can. So anyways, I found the listing on Amazon for the storage units, little storage containers. Do this. Alright, so it's weird because when I'm on my previous orders page, it says I don't even know how to pronounce the name. It's like Voitozig 9-piece drawer stacking storage cabinet. And this one did include clear dividers too, so you get like 18 of those, and I do have those, so that might be nice to use as well. Maybe I can store like 2 different keycap sets in like one single drawer or something like that, and then just have them separated too, so that might be good. So I might want to try that out too. Yeah, but once I click on the page or click on the link to go to the actual listing page, it just says 9-piece drawer stacking storage cabinet. So they left out the Voigtogzig, and the actual name of it. But if you scroll down a little bit on the page, you should clearly see the name, the brand name of the product. So a little weird. I don't know how that works, but okay. I wanted to show you guys the price of it. That's why. So it was like $33, $34, $32. So, with like the other ones that I saw, they were a little bit cheaper. They were like $20. I'm seeing one for like $20. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing like other. Yeah, I'm seeing more of like the same type, like how mine is now, where that wasn't the case when I was looking around. So the ones I'm seeing right now are in blue, and I see like a 12-piece one for like $47, $48, and then I'm seeing a 15-piece one for $46. So, and those two are in blue. So maybe they're starting to get a little bit more popular or something. But I'm seeing other ones. The ones that I'm seeing now are all clear, sort of like glass, but they're plastic, but it's like a glass finish. And those are going for like $21, $17. So, and you can definitely see they're quite smaller, but they're like they're both like 9 pieces, 9-piece. So, but they're clearly smaller too. Hello? Okay. I think I had it on the side, so it didn't sound as good. Alright, right. Hello. I'm sorry if you find this weird, but I'm just trying to find like the sweet spot for this style of microphone. It's like weird. It's like sounds better on the side than in the middle. At least to me it does. I don't know. Okay, so we got that down finally, so I was able to show you guys that.
Here's how to kill. Here's how to kill. There's not a kill.
Alright, so that was a little bit of a tussle, but sort of glad that they're at least a little bit more sturdy, so they won't just slide off easily. If you like tilt one of them over, and then they all just want to just slide out and just fall apart and break everywhere. So was there anything else that I wanted to show you guys? Oh,
There's not a kill.
try to test these out, the wireless lavalier microphones for like your smartphone. So I tried to use these and it was a big fail because I didn't realize I had these on, I guess, pause, or I guess what they might mean is like mute or something. Because the green light, when it blinks, it means that it's on pause or mute. So I had, when I was talking, when I was trying to do my video for the other channel, I didn't realize that. So all of my clips are basically without audio. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover. My attempt to doing a real world, application of those things is a fail. But I did test it right after I figured out what was going on, and they actually do work. So I just have to make sure that the green light on the actual microphone is not blinking. So I have to just remember that for next time. So because with like the whole card tech stuff that I'm doing for the other channel, I'm gonna be doing it just with my cell phone and with the microphone little system setup that I got. So I'm not gonna use my big Canon what is it, T6 Ti or whatever it's called, T6i. I'm not gonna use that at all. Just gonna try out how well this will work out. Just using a cell phone, is keeping it really simple, with not a lot of moving parts or anything like that. So gotta try that out and see how it works and how I feel about it after I do a couple videos like that. So that should be nice and fun. So, and it was fun. It was really quick and easy to do the video, and just because I wanted to make a really quick and short video too. So everything is sort of trying to make it make sense as I'm trying to go along and do something completely different, like how I started this channel basically. Trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to show you guys? And I want to say it was probably this cell phone protector case. So I'll talk about it real quick, because why not? Got it on Amazon. I forget how much I paid for it. I can probably take a quick look real quick, but I didn't actually like this at all. I didn't really like the way that it looked or anything, but now I actually really like the way this thing looks. I think it just looks really just modern, sophisticated. Just walking around with this on my cell phone, and when I like take it out and look at it and stuff in like different settings, it just looks really good. Just really clean, and just, I don't know, just a little bit more like, it doesn't look childish, like having um, like a graphic design of like a cartoon character, or like a rapper, or or like a video game character or something like that. This just looks really clean. Um, it's simple, I guess you can say. I actually really like this frosted acrylic look too, and it does support MagSafe too. So just put it right on, and it's really strong too. The magnet, yeah, the magnet is really strong too. So really haven't had any troubles with the magnet or anything like that too. We're going to have like a actual power bank, a MagSafe type power bank attached. Really haven't had any trouble with that too, so I'm really happy about that. Let's see if I can find it. I doubt it. But maybe if I be quick and smart. Let's see, one plus phone case. I don't see it. That's not it. That was from last year. Let's do phone. Excuse me. Is that it? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, that looks about right. I think so. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yeah, so right now it's going for like $18. I don't even know how to say the name of the actual brand name. Mayur. Okay. Okay, bye. Let's see. No. I think that's it. Let's tap that, and it should be good. Okay, nope. And hopefully we're still good on Instagram. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to shout out that little phone case real quick because I really like it. I think it might be one of my favorites, if not the my most favorite phone case that I've had, just because it just looks really good, and every time I take my phone out and look at it, I don't know, I just something about it, especially with the ring holder too. It just does something for me, and the little lanyard too. I mean, altogether, I think it's like a really nice clean setup too. Probably my cleanest that I've liked the most. So that one, like I said, it was going for like 18, and you can get it for 5% off with a little coupon that they're handing out right now for it. So I did not want to do that. Alright, so we can jump into the card tech real quick. But before, no, but I'm trying to think. I don't think I do have videos for this channel that I want to edit and put on YouTube for the YouTube channel for this channel. I wanted to get these two done, I guess, because I'm doing a lot of stuff. Like I've been more stuff coming in, I think Friday, for the car too, and I'm almost halfway there with getting the money, to get the money in to get the next like big thing for the car. So if these, I guess, next two jobs are accepted, then I'll be like almost 2/3 of the way there, which is actually a lot quicker than how I thought it was gonna come along too. So really just exciting stuff too. But let's check. Well, let's just see, because I got the box, the big box of car stuff right here. So I'm just gonna grab what's on top and see what I get, and then I'll show you guys. Alright, this is just nothing much really, but this is just because since I'm putting in new speakers and everything, I'm learning about a lot about how to like do sound treatment for cars and stuff. So they have like a whole bunch of different things. So I didn't get the usual, I guess the I don't know what they're called. It's sound dampening. Yeah, I think they're called sound dampening audio sheets or something like that. Let me type it into Amazon and see what they're actually called. Sound cars. Damn. Panels. There we go. Panels. So since I'm running on like a little bit, I mean, I guess for $10, it's not too bad, right? But I'm seeing these below it, and they're like $65 for like a 36 square foot pack. This one's 36. Okay, that's probably what. That's probably. Yeah, so it's like, it's like I want to really do it right, but, or at least the best way that I can, but you know, this car that I'm doing all of this stuff to is like, it's old and I don't really care about doing it that well. But it's like, I don't know, maybe down the line, but right now I didn't choose that option, so that's why I got these instead. These are fast rings, I guess that's what they're actually called. So you actually put these like around like the outer part of the foam. You put like around the outside of the speaker, and then this the core goes like right behind like the magnet. So you're supposed to get better sound that way, basically. So but I bought a pack of 4 of these for like, I think $20 or something, around that price. So hopefully that does something, because it's all I really had the money for. I really didn't have the money for that at all, actually, but I'm gonna try to make it work, and I should be okay, especially if I do return the stuff that I actually showed off in the video that I made. I might return 2 of those things back, so that might help. go to orders real quick. So those were called the
There's about to kill.
Alright, excuse me. Okay, what are they called? Okay, just went straight to the reviews. Okay, so the brand is called Marianne with an H at the end. So, and they're a 6.5 inch foam speaker enhancer, foam fast rings. So that's what they're called. And wait, these are like $14. Did I get these for 14? I probably did, because there were other ones that were a little bit expensive, but I took a chance and I got these because I was like, why not? I can just throw those in and it's probably better than nothing. So yeah, I got these for like 14. So yeah, better than nothing, just to try them out, and hopefully they add a little bit of something. I think these speakers that I got, they've been like, they're actually good for the price that you pay for them. So they're definitely not the best, but for the price that you pay for these are actually quite good with the amount of hardware that that you get with these and that are actually included. So I'm actually excited to put these in the car. But lately, the car audio system right now, as of right now, actually sounds pretty good. It's been getting better for some reason, because it wasn't like that when I first got the car. It was working and everything, but it didn't sound like this. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it just needed to be turned on and played with more, or that sounded a little. Yeah, that sounded a little weird. Yeah, that was what? But anyways, this is something new that I got, and I think I showed you guys what I got last string, which was one of these voltmeter tester thingies. So I'm gonna be learning how to use one of these finally. So I already learned a couple of things, so I can like test like little batteries and stuff. So that's fun. I actually tested the car's coolant just to make sure if I really needed to do a radiator flush or something like that, and I was able to do that, do a test with one of these things, and it seems to be okay. So I don't really need to do a flush as of right now. So at least that's what I'm going with for right now. So these things in just general, I always wanted to learn how to use one of these. It definitely looks a lot more complicated than what it is. But basically, I mean, all of them are a little bit different here and there. Some of them are really simple. They give you like 4 or 5 different options. But this one is a little bit more, has a couple more features. For one, this one is fused, so I think when you're testing like amps and stuff like that, this one actually has a fuse in it. So if you go over like that range that it can test the amp in, it will actually break the fuse and not the actual this whole thing. So it's actually really nice to use, and you can switch between the two as well. So you can pop it off and put it on the other one that's not fused, and you can test whatever that you want to test. And there's benefits and disadvantages if you do stuff like that. But usually you just want to just make sure um, um, usually you do one before the other just to make sure that you're doing like the right test. So that's usually the reason why um, people who have this type of tester with a fuse, they might switch it back and forth. So yeah. So basically that's that. Um, so with a voltage meter, with what I was trying to learn and what I'll try to talk to you guys just to see how much I actually did learn was that you can test direct current, and you can test alternative current, and you can tell the difference by if the V has a straight line that's going straight right next to it, then that's the direct current. And then if you see the V with a squiggly line, that's the alternative current. And usually with testing direct current hardware, you're gonna test it on things like batteries, anything with direct current in it, basically. So you can do it on regular AA, AAA batteries, things like that, car batteries. I'm trying to think. Right, that's the only thing that I can remember off the top. But with alternative currents, it's gonna be more like your, I guess, systems or something, more like bigger component type of things like machinery and things like that. So that's a little bit different, but I think for the most part, a lot of things that you and me will probably test are just going to be more so direct current related. So there's that. And basically, I can try to show you guys the best I can. It probably won't focus, but you see like the numbers and stuff. That's just a way just to get a more accurate reading. If you want, basically it just moves the decimal one, place to the left or right, basically. So you can get a more clearer and accurate reading if you do it that way. And I keep looking at the screen, and I know I'm supposed to be looking at the lens, but I don't know. It's just I can never remember that for some reason. I'm just looking up at me instead of looking at you. And I'm doing it pretty well with the IG stream, but for some reason I can't do it with the YouTube. So sorry about that. So, and I wish I can show you guys, but it's sort of hard to do because I would have to have it like held up, and then I would have to test like the battery, and then that's not gonna work out. I think I could do a continuous test, or what is it called? Continuity. Yeah, a continuity test. Yeah, that's it. So basically, what you're trying to figure out is if the circuit that you're testing is all closed or if it's broken, basically, or if it's open. So once you set it to this test, with this one, it's like a speaker. So that's what it sort of looks like. That one right there. So, and as you can see, it's set to number 1. So what you want it to read is 0, and when it goes to 0, that means your circuit is nice and closed so that electricity can run through it. So sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't. So you just have to go ahead and test and see, because pretty sure I'm going to have to use this test in some ways to test if certain uh, lines of current or whatever is closed or open, because that's really important when you're installing audio systems. So basically, when I touch these two things together, you're gonna get that little beep. I think you guys can hear it, at least on Instagram, and it should go down to like 0. I can't really show you guys, but basically that's what you're searching for, is that beep. And when it sounds and when it beeps, then you got that closed loop, which is basically what you want. So that was another thing that I learned how to do. So with like testing like amps and stuff, that's like something different. I'm not really too sure on even when I'll even want to like test for like things like that, but pretty sure it's like the same type of it's like the same process, the same steps, like everything else. I can change the number up just to see how accurate I want my reading to be. But like I said, you have the fused amp reading, and then you have the 10 amp max reading too. So you just have to make sure you're on the right one, because you can't break this whole thing if you test for if you test the amp on the wrong setting, basically. But honestly, I feel a lot smarter just even knowing, that little bit of information, because there's a whole lot of things that you can do with something like that. So, and that was always something I always wanted to sort of learn and figure out how to learn, because it always looked a little bit more complicated. But as I know just a little bit of things and of how to even, turn it on and set it to like different settings, it is a little bit easier to understand and learn. So I'm really happy about that. So I actually feel a lot smarter, and yeah, a lot smarter. So the reason why I showed you guys that was because I got this thing. This little kit came with a whole bunch of stuff, to be honest. So I'm gonna take a look at this. This is something that I sort of wanted to for a while, and now that I got it, I'm probably gonna have to use it when I'm installing this audio stuff for the car. This is actually really nice too. Nice little fake leather too. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I think I got this for like $12, and for the price, like, you really can't beat it, especially for how much stuff that you get. Like, look at all this stuff. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail, guys. Okay. Yeah, but this is basically a soldering kit that came with a whole bunch of stuff, including another voltage meter, all for $13. So And this one, just looking at it, is almost pretty similar. It even has I think it has a fused and an unfused for like the amp reading. Yeah, it's like really similar, almost the same. That's cool. You know, I might actually keep both. I might not. I might return one of them. I mean, if I can't just return this, I would have to return the whole thing. So I might return the other one, but I sort of like that one too. So I don't know. I don't know yet, but yeah, I finally got a soldering kit, like an actual kit, and I didn't know how, I guess, in depth, in depth, in depth, in depth, in depth, um, soldering actually goes, because I learned how to solder when I was a kid from my mom. So, and I just did little things. Wasn't that deep or anything like that. So, um, but I didn't know that you could do like different things, and there was like different tools you can use and different solders, and I didn't know you can like set um, the actual iron to like different temperatures or anything like that too. Um, so all of this is just really new to me. So I'm gonna try my best to learn, but like I said, you get a whole bunch of different things. This is like heat shrink. So got a little pack of that. This is like the solder stuff that you melt onto your wires and stuff. I don't know what this is. This is solder wick. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. It's something. I don't know what it is. And we got a whole bunch of. I don't really want to take this apart too much, but I'll check on some things. I actually bought some zip ties too from the dollar store, and this has zip ties in it. So, yeah, this came with zip ties. It's just like a little cable wire cutter too. So we got that. Got this like little I guess breadboard type of thing, motherboard, daughter board thingy. I don't even know what this is. This is all in like Chinese and stuff. This is I don't even know. Surface welding flux. So that's what that is. Surface welding flux. So we got that. Got the actual iron thing. We can check that. So people are basically saying about this whole kit is that the iron itself is not that great, and uh, you don't want to use it for like a everyday type of thing, like once in a blue moon type of thing, which is basically how I, which is my situation. I don't really iron or solder all that much at all. I don't even remember the last time I soldered anything. So this is definitely right up my alley. Came with two sets of tweezers. This one's the straight one. Then we got another one at an angle. So we got two of these. And we got like the solder soccer thing. I think that's what this called, and I had no idea they had a tool like that until I started actually watching videos of other people doing solder work and saw they were using something like this. I was like, what is that? Because I've never seen it before. So all of this is new to me, to be honest. So really happy that I was able to get this at a pretty cheap price. So yeah, let the fun begin, I guess. Me, this is a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's like other things too. I'm not gonna take everything out, but you guys get the point. For like $13, you probably can't really beat it. I thought this thing had like a stand or something. That was like the one thing that I sort of really wanted, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. So, and I really do like this little carrying case too. And a little handle. Yeah. Alright, so there you go. Also, what was it called? Placebo. Yeah, it's showing that maybe that was the $23 one. It's sort of showing that it's supposed to have the case for it. Maybe I missed it. Oh, this is everything's inside of it. Okay, like the zip ties and stuff. It's inside of it. So there you go. Right now it's going for like $24, and if that's the right one, there's like 4 different options. It also look like I get like a lot of the same things. Yeah, it comes with like a little screwdriver set too. Mini screwdriver set too, so yeah, a lot of cool stuff. So has over like almost 40,000 ratings, 4.6 out of 5-star review. I'll show you guys this real quick. It's just some speaker wire. Was it 14 gauge, 30 feet? How much? $8. So it should be good enough for what I'm doing for my little car setup. So should be pretty good. So there we go. Alright, so finally, Yeah, I won't show you guys. There you go. There you go. Now show it. Stop moving around. I have to look at the camera, at the lens. I'm gonna turn this fan on too, so why not this extra noise, because why not? So yeah, but this is it. And not only one, I got two, because my car has four speakers in it, so there you go. There. Whoops. These are heavy too, so that was one thing that a lot of other reviews said, was that these are pretty good. These have a pretty good weight to them too, so I got two of these, and they both come with the subwoofer, the middle range. It's not low range, but it's not high. It's like mid range. And then you got the tweeter. So open these up, open that up, and there we go. Really nice presentation too. So I really do appreciate that too. So almost looks like you can just, leave it like this and just put some music like right here, and this could be your setup almost. Like, looks really cool. So basically you get two crossovers, so you're gonna want something like that, because these are technically component speakers, so I'm still learning about all of this stuff. So I'm guessing that just means, when you have component speakers, you're gonna have to tweeter, and then you're gonna have to. Man, I keep burping. Just keep burping. Yeah, so you're going to get the tweeter. It's just this little thing for all your high range frequency and all that. So I think it actually focused a little bit, did it? I don't know. Actually pretty good weight too. Yeah, it's really sturdy, really nice weight to it. Yeah, these definitely feel really nice too. Yeah, really nice, really soft. They smell nice. They smell good. Yeah, so. Yeah, so they were, the reviews on YouTube, they were going over a whole bunch of, technical terms and stuff about the, how the speaker is made and everything, and what each thing is and stuff. I don't really remember any of that stuff, but it looks good. It looks real good. So happy about that. It's nice and heavy. This is really nice and soft too. Nice soft rubber and everything. Has a nice little bounce to it and stuff. magnet seems really nice and strong, so get some screws and stuff, so get that hardware. Like I said, you get the crossover as well, so I sort of have to learn how to do that and figure out what goes to what. I think basically I guess the N right here, it's labeled N, it's like for the power. Then the TW is, I guess, for tweeter. Then the WF is woofer, subwoofer or something. Basically, I guess this is like a two-way crossover. So what you're doing, I think, is just trying to balance out the frequency of what the tweeter will receive and what the sub will receive, so that not putting too much high end in the subs and vice versa. For some reason I thought you could like open it just by taking it apart, but obviously you can't. But they were showing like the inside of this thing, and they said that it's pretty decent for the what you get. Pretty good amount of stuff that's in this type of device. So, and I can tell like it has some weight to it, so that's actually really nice to experience. So really excited to actually try this out, and hopefully I don't really mess up when I try to install these things. And it looks like these tweeters have like a little back plate type of thing. Looks like you can like screw it in too or something. So that's what it looks like. And I think that's really it. You do get like a little manual thing too, so I'm pretty sure I want to take a look at that. So basically I got each pair for like $50. So I think they usually go for like $40 or something close to that, but I guess I had to pay a little bit more. But still, I think for the price, for what they're saying, this is not a bad product at all. And even though my current setup actually has gotten better, I think these are going to be definitely better too. So I didn't even say the name of the product, but these are Recoil. That's the name of the brand, Recoil. And they're actually sort of popular too, from what I'm gathering. They're pretty popular, gaining some momentum here and there with their hardware and stuff. So basically what I got is a 6.5 inch woofer, or the speaker, I should say. I'm trying to read off the specs since I don't know what I'm saying. It's a 6.5 inch woofer driver, customized steel basket, soft iron top plates for heat dissipation, oversized magnet that provides outstanding energy for maximum control, 1 inch Captain Pure SV voice coil wound on aluminum former utilizing EICCAW wire, a silk dome tweeter, and the RMS is set to 50 watts and the max is set to 100. So I think 50 should be okay, 50 watts. So RMS and what you're looking for basically when you're trying to search for speakers for your car is the how much watts, how much wattage your speaker can handle through RMS. I don't know what RMS means. If they said the actual words for RMS, I don't remember. But what's most important is the RMS and not the max wattage. It's the RMS wattage. So for this one, it's 50, and that should be okay. I think that should be okay. I think with a couple other brands, they were going for like 70, 75 RMS for watts. But for the price, that's not too bad. I think 50 watts is normal too. But I don't know. I'm still learning a whole lot about this stuff too. So I want to see the Amazon listing just to talk about any other type of specs or anything. And that will probably be it that'll be it for this live stream. Alright, I think I might do a Instagram. I'm just thinking off the top of my head right now. I might do a live stream in the car because I got some stuff that I wanted to show you guys, but it's already in the car. But it's not set up correctly, but I got one thing in, and then I don't know. I might wait. For that other thing that I don't know. I was thinking out loud right now. So let's see. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people really like it. 4.4 out of 5 stars. Over 900 ratings. Number 2 in car component speakers. So there you go. These are the REM 65 Echo series. 6.5 inch ones. Okay, so basically what the customers are saying is that they like the sound quality, good on value and quality, nice clarity, good appearance, but there's little mixed things about the fit, crossovers, and distortion. So we'll see. I'm not installing a amp for these speakers. I'm just going to use the head unit that I bought, and hopefully that's going to be good enough. Man, I just keep burping. I don't know what's going on.
Here's how to kill you.
Yeah, but I think for the price that what you pay for these is pretty good for what they're saying. So, um, so this is basically the new setup that I'm gonna be trying out for